Every game is going to be absolutely important. A best of 3 games, so it is going to be Virginia that will be kicking things off with FC Bayern München. I believe this is the very last month of Bayern München being in eFootball as one of the official teams. But straight away, it is Slin for Malaysia using Atalanta, going for the first attack, earning the first corner of the game.
Yep, that is absolutely stunning, making use of that space between the fullback and the defender, running forward. Now, what can Lokman do? And again, another corner because the ball was cleared up very, very quickly, going for a second corner. Could it be a swing into the far post, looking where Pavlovic is? No, it's going to be cleared away, and nothing much, but Edison has a chance for a finesse, but Manuel Neuer, not a problem, and it's going to be a game on.
Yeah, but straight away, winning possession back, it is Edison, who is actually one of the centre midfielders for Atalanta, the Europa League winners of the previous season, not this season. This season was won by Tottenham Hotspur, but they actually won by beating Bayer Leverkusen in season 23-24, and Edison is one of the very important key players as well, as the goalkeeper messed that one up and almost got there is Matteo Retegui, but his shot was blocked and it's safe in the hands of the goalkeeper, and Ademola Lookman just won it back, and there'll be the first goal. And Slin opens the scoring up for Malaysia.
Oh, that was a big mistake by Manuel Neuer. It should have went long, but he decided to throw the ball short. Thus, the ball fell into the hand of the opposition striker. Easy finish, 1-0, just over 19 minutes.
Yeah, Ademola Lookman, a hat-trick goal scorer in the Europa League final the season previously. He just opened the scoring for Slin. And a dream start, actually, for Malaysia after some mistakes in the defense for Virginia from TIMOR Leste. Thomas Müller straight away went for the shot. That's very interesting from very far out. It's Harry Kane. Not going to score from there. It's going to be easily taken by Francesco Rossi.
Well, that was a little bit too ambitious, overzealous if you want to call it, but over the top. Now this is very special, but I think the ball will cross the line. It's going to be a goal kick, good effort going over the top, tried to bypass the last defender, but with only 15 minutes on the clock left, Manuel Neuer, should I say, TIMOR Leste needs to do something special, get the ball, pump the ball into the D-box and try to initiate an attack as soon as possible.
Yeah, and if there is anything that is very, very important, is to get your short passes right. And now Slin comes in again, but the final pass just deflected off the defender and cleared away by TIMOR Leste. A high ball this time. Well defended once again. Pavlovic. Martin de Roon intercepted that easily. It's now Edison. Jonathan Tah, the new boy of Bayern München, coming from Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen just lost 3 of their main players to some bigger teams for next season. Jonathan Tah being one of them, and then other 2, Jeremy Frimpong as well as Florian Wirtz, went to Liverpool.
Yeah, that is a big surprise, those 2 going to Liverpool. But however, that's how the transfer market goes. Short pass, Edison, back heel, a chance for a shot, however, took a deflection. Going to be a corner kick for Team Malaysia. Should capitalize on this, add more salt to the wound for another goal on extra time.
Yeah, 2 minutes of time added on. Ademola Lookman, but couldn't get past the first man, but it is a quick dispossession of Virginia, and yet again another corner with 10 seconds left on the clock. Still 1-0 up. Lookman sends one in towards the front post once again. It's Martin de Roon for the last chance of the first half. There's a header hitting the post. Almost a second goal of the game, and Slin still 1 up, but she should have been 2 up.
Yeah, look at the shots on target. 6 compared to 0 with 1 goal. That is 1 out of 6 chances. Need to be more clinical, need to be more on target to convert those chances on target to be a goal. But still, 1-0, and the opponent, which is Timor Leste, only holds the ball like 40%. That is not a good day in the office.
Yeah, and especially if there is something that Virginia needs to do is to get the ball retention well. Pass the ball, just calmly pass it around the midfield and then try to get the ball to Harry Kane, because if there is one thing that she is not doing in the first half is to hold the ball for the longer parts of the game. And Slin, or Sharifa Islin, is having the time of her life now, having lots of possession, lots of chances, and like you said, clinical would be one of the main issues, but when she has the ball for the majority of the game, the possession would actually make her win this match, because she is now in the lead and she is not having any trouble whatsoever in the defense. And straight away the second half comes, but cleared away from the first long ball already for Slin, who is using Atalanta. Ibrahim Sulemana tries to come in from the right-hand side. Edison just wins it back. Joshua Kimmich wins it, but she needs to really be careful there, Virginia, because Ibrahim Sulemana just wins it back. Here's Vavasori into the area. Jonathan Tah, that's a huge mistake. And somebody on the bounce needs to take the chance. And Matteo Retegui has just double the lead for Slin.
Absolutely stunning, over the top, missed interception, far post, nobody was marking, easy tap in, and that is a goal. If it was a miss, it would have been a miss of the match, but no missing from there. A tap in, Manuel Neuer could not get the pass, and it's a 2-0, Malaysia leading the way.
Yeah, Matteo Retegui, one of the top strikers for Serie A this season, and it's a very good snap from Atalanta, especially when they are playing Champions League football this season. They needed another striker, and that is exactly what they've got in Matteo Retegui. It's now Vavasori, Josip Stanisic just wins it back for Virginia, but straight away losing it. Both these players seemingly losing possession left and right inside the midfield, but at the very least for Slin, the #1 women's player in the Malaysian eFootball League, is strutting her stuff, having a 2-0 cushion so far with 1 hour already gone.
Yeah, it's not about the goals, it's about the win. You want to get the win set, because it is a best of 3, and it seems like, oh, what are you doing playing inside of your own goal box, trying to pull defenders away, trying to chase the ball, and maybe for a long drive. Good strategy. Time wasting a little bit too early.
Well, I wouldn't say that it is a bit of time wasting. She just wanted to have a better feel, because remember, this is the first game of the tournament where she's playing with a new device, which is the IQ device.
Yeah.
Which is very different from what, yeah. And what one is that, and then playing on stage, this could be like one of her very first international involvement in her career. So she will want to have a good feel to the game, have a good feel to the ball, the feel-good factor, I should say.
Yeah.
Although she is already 2-0 up, but surely this could add more morale for her for the games to come, as she gets the third already.
Absolutely stunning, like hot knife through butter. Again, exploiting that half space in between the fullbacks and the defender. Timor Leste defense was all over the place. Look at it. Nice pass and beautiful slot to the bottom of far post. That was a good goal.
Yeah, I would say pass and movement has been second to none from Slin in this matchup. And once again, it is Matteo Retegui. A simple one into the corner. So, if anything, it is already game 1 for Slin. It is a 3-0 cushion with less than 10 minutes to go.
Yep, so less than 10 minutes to go. It's all about playing slow and steady, not making any more mistakes. I believe that for this first set of games, maybe Timor Leste have to concede, but maybe possibly a chance of Harry Lightning Kane straight to the goalkeeper. That was the first shot on target by Timor Leste.
Yeah, at the very least, a positive to take to the second game is that she has already got her first opportunity, first real opportunity of the matchup. And as you said, it doesn't matter how many goals you score, because in the next game it's going to be a very different game. What a ball that one! Ademola Lookman could not find Matteo Retegi, but anyways, it is Atalanta 3, Bayern München 0. So Slin having the first victory for Malaysia, but it's still not over yet. It is a best of 3, but Slin has already got the first win already.